gaps on the leg side. It's nice to see both the Pakistani openers showing a lot more intent today. It was a topic of discussion in the last few days post their first game, but it's nice.
All the English words used in Pakistan, the one word that was top of mind everywhere was intent.
But 10 overs for 22, you don't need much intent to get better than that. Can't really get worse than 22 of the first power play.
He'll find the gap. Was served up outside the off stump. It's an area he'll be happy with. Babar is looking good here for Pakistan.
I spoke about intent, Babar on the money. The previous one was an outswinger, which he almost missed out on the flick. But this one, Hardik thought he was clever in trying to bowl the in-swing. Rather, he tried the outswing as well, just that the line was much wider. Babar Azam onto it in a flash. And the usual cover drive, not as pretty as the ones we're used to, but still, the result was good enough.
Doesn't matter, it's a good start so far. 7 gone, 31 for no.
End of the 7th over, Pakistan 21 for none.
Going just under 4.5 and over. I don't think that's a factor just yet in this game. Yeah, I think you've just got the story of the first 10 overs. What was Virat Kohli saying to Babar Azam? This is interesting because India's strength is 30 overs of spin. They've gone straight away to Akshar Patel. Even though he's bowling to the left-hander, it doesn't matter today. The two sides are identical. It's a centre pitch. I'm a little surprised because I thought Harshit Rana bowled the best of the 7 overs. His last over. This will give us an early indicator of what there is in the surface for the slower bowlers. Take the run. It's good running. But also used his feet straight away. 2 fielders in the deep. Long on and deep mid-wicket for the left-hander. Will all change now for the righty.
Imam's strength against spinners is down the ground, so you see him coming at the spinner and also try and hitting over the top. Babar, though, doesn't necessarily use his feet a lot to the spinners, just wants to get into his innings first.
Long off and deep square leg, the two outside. And Rohit Sharma might slip.
One thing Akshar did really well in the last game was keep hitting the same areas. One came in and one went out, and that's what makes it really hard. And you can see he's following through with the same thing almost together. 2 identical deliveries, one just turning away a little bit, that got Mushfiq Kaur. That's what has been so difficult in terms of pacing Akshar, and that was an absolute dolly. And Rohit Sharma had promised Akshar to buy him dinner. I'm not sure if that's been dealt with yet.
Over long on. First boundary is using his feet. Taking advantage of the field restrictions. The different looking Pakistan side.
This is big. This shot is big in the context of what Babar Azam has been up to. Against left-arm spinners, at times he's taken his time, but today he's got to the pitch of the ball, hasn't looked to take the single, gone through with the shot over mid-on. It's good news for Pakistan here.
It's such a history down there, Bazid. Every time we go into an ICC tournament, I look at the Pakistan side and I say, oh, there's good balance, there's good pace, batting deep. And they always disappoint in the first game. Then everyone starts to think, what's on with this Pakistan side? That is when the danger is.
That's the Pakistani way. 37 without loss.
So much riding on this game, especially for Pakistan. Lost the first game, they lose today. It's their home tournament. They're looking at an early exit. They win this, suddenly the group is wide open. It makes all the other games critical. And I said, this game will go a long way in determining what happens in this group. That's good news. That Mohammad Shami is back on the field. Finds a gap again. Just wonder whether it was pushed through slightly slower. He's giving him width. And that's an area that Babar loves.
Yeah, Babar's flowing now. He's into his stride. He's picking up length. That was very full, but that cover drive to the 4 again. 5 boundaries in his 23, so he's in that zone now.
On the edge. Hardik Pandya produces the breakthrough. It's a huge moment in the game. Went into the drive. The ball's left him. It's taken the edge, and Pakistan have lost one.
That favorite cover drive, and just as I thought, especially Babar in the groove, he nicks one. The length just dragged back. Still shape, but just the length dragged back. So reaction off the surface and the edge found. Huge wicket. Massive loss for Pakistan, and Hardik celebrates. Wasn't happy with the last ball, well, he's well happy now. Babar threatened, but he's out for 23. Pakistan 41 for 1.
It's not yet full, this stadium, but I have little doubt it will be as the game goes along. Much talked about young left-hander. Saud Shakil opened the batting the other night against New Zealand when Fakhar Zaman was injured. 2 left-handers in. Just wonder if that'll cause a change at the other end. So Pakistan off to a good start. Both batters looking good. Then suddenly Hardik Pandya pegging it back. So all the makings of a good cricket match. Third man out on the boundary. Long leg out on the boundary. Wahid Basit. Will Saud Shakil play shots quickly early on? He's a good stroke player.
He'll be feeling the crunch though. Hasn't got runs under his belt.
Oh, just beats the keeper. There wasn't too much distance between where it landed and where the glove appeared a little later. But it doesn't matter. It's leg byes have been given.
Not been too disciplined have India throughout these initial 9 overs. That one just on the leg side. A thigh pad goes to the fence. A disappointment because they expect better lines and lengths. Batter, new batter in. I don't want to let him just feel better.
Saud Shakil has had a very interesting start to international cricket. Taken to duck like water when it comes to the longer format. But ODI cricket hasn't been that kind yet to him. Here's Babar Azam. Wasn't there for the drive, slightly away from him, but still trusted the pitch not to seam away, but it did. A simple catch to KL Rahul. India required that wicket. Things just flowing towards Pakistan, but this one will pull things back in India's favour.
They'll look at this total 45 for 1 and they'll look at the extras, and so we've conceded 12. More than 25% of the runs have come without the batters having to score them.
It's a warm day today. Interestingly, just when Babar Azam nicked it, Rohit Sharma was running towards the wicketkeeper in celebration, but kind of held on to his hamstring. Could be a cramp, hopefully nothing worse than that. I don't think Rohit is feeling at his best right now.
He's called for 2 straight away and he should get those easily. 47, Saad Shakil is off the mark. 9 gone, 47 for 1.
Got a full toss the previous one, but this one just went away a little bit. Babar Azam looking for the one that just came straight on. It was looking good, the intent was there. But the result on this occasion wasn't meant to be.
Lots of batting. Mohammad Rizwan, such a star player for Pakistan over the years. Is that how they'll go though, Basit? Will Salman Agha come in at 3, then Tayyib and Khushdil after that?
I think Salman Agha, yeah, you're absolutely right. He'll come in before Tayyib and Khushdil. Also depends, maybe they'll use Tayyib as probably the finisher, maybe slot him down with Khushdil at the end. But better player of spin is Salman Ali Agha, as is Saad Shakil, very good against spin.
Of all the young players I've seen, I think Salman Agha shines the brightest at this stage in his career. Kuldeep Yadav came too far down, but he's showing he's happy to come down the wicket to the spinners. Here's Imam. He's 10 of 25, so he'll be starting to think I need to get a move on in this innings. What trouble! Directed! He was slow getting off the mark, was Imam ul Haq. Akshar Patel with the throw. And I think the replay will show that India have got another.
Oh, that was a very poor run. It went straight to mid-on. Akshar Patel, the left-hander, bang on target. Imam ul Haq. You heard Harsha speaking about how he needs to get a move on. Must have played at the back of his mind and wasn't even close to the crease at that point. India getting 2 in 2 overs now. Getting a move on. Pakistan in a bit of bother after having a good start. Imam ul Haq brought in place of Fakhar Zaman, goes for 10. Pakistan 47 for 2.
Just the moment, if you're a Pakistan fan, you'll be scratching your head and saying, what on earth happened there? Strange run that, Basit, because I thought he hit it well enough, so it didn't take too long to get to the fielder, and he had all 3 stumps visible from the angle he was at.
There's one in and number 4. DK called it right. It was a poor run, very poor run. He's hit it quite firmly, and Akshar was in quite a bit. You wouldn't expect him to just charge off, and he had the choice of ends really. If he'd gone keeper's end, Saad Shakil was also struggling, so that tells you that it was a very poor run. And you touched upon him just having 10 runs of 25 deliveries. That has got to him. That has definitely got to him. Now it's up to the captain.
Well, I did say that, but the other way of looking at it was the team was going at over 5 and over. Right, Pakistan's crisis man comes in. Average 42, strike rate 87. He's been amongst the runs lately, but not quickly enough. He'll be in strike straight away.
We speak about India-Pakistan and its rivalry, and this is what happens. Imamul Haq was thinking a lot about himself. He is batting on 10 to 25. He's shown intent, and that's helped Babar. This was not a run for sure. It just shows you the pressure and the anxiousness of wanting runs. As a player, you should be able to disassociate yourself from what's exactly happening to yourself. But look at the team, the situation, like you rightly pointed out, Harsha. You want to make decisions that's going to help the team, not put yourself under more pressure than what is already available.
Also with Imam, I don't think he'd make any sprint side. Not the quickest. He's got other skills. So he suddenly put Pakistan in a touch of bother.
Very interesting field, mostly set up for the sweep here.
Right, straight away. 50 comes up in some style.
The field prompting the shot from Rizwan here. India not opting for short fine leg, but putting short square leg there. But the huge gaping hole behind those fielders was evident for Mohammad Rizwan to see. And he took the positive option, the captain of Pakistan, and they need a few more of that.
And take advantage of the fact that the power play is still on. 2 more deliveries of the power play. They look at that score.